Mr. Sampath, the printer of Malgudi, is a 1949 novel by the Indian author R.K. Narayan. It's chiefly about two men. One, the printer himself, Mr. Sampath, and two, the novel's protagonist, through whose eyes everything is seen, Mr. Srinivas. It's strangely unique in the expectations it might raise in the reader, in that not only is the eponymous Mr. Sampath not the novel's main character, but he's not even a printer for most of the novel. The story's fairly simple. Mr. Srinivas starts a periodical called The Banner, which Mr. Sampath not only prints, but also supports in a variety of genuinely altruistic ways. Then Mr. Sampath's employees go on strike, the Banner folds, and Mr. Sampath founds a film studio for which Mr. Srinivas is persuaded to write a screenplay. There's also a significant subplot about a young man's doomed attraction to a young woman. After reading most novels, one thinks about the author's writing, about how, technically speaking, they achieved what they achieved. Some novelists actually prefer that. They fill their novels with stylistic gimmickry in the hope of concealing more fundamental shortcomings. With Narayan, one thinks about the characters. In many ways, Mr. Srinivas is an ideal man. He's not perfect and he's conditioned by his time and place, but he is trying. He starts from a fairly strong position, and he improves as the novel goes on. Narayan has consistently been seen in the West as the author of what are nowadays sometimes called cosy novels. I think that's a big mistake. Anyone who reads him open-mindedly can see there's real depth to his writing, but then there are no baddies, no blood and gore, no genuine darkness. Nearly all his novels have happy endings, so why not cosy? Arguably, the answer lies in a pair of categories invented by the American psychologist William James. Western literary fiction tends to derive from what James called the twice-born perspective, which is morally dualistic and sees the shortcomings of this world as highly problematic. By contrast, the once-born perspective sees the whole of reality as a unity and as intrinsically good. Arguably, the once-born is Narayan's starting point. His writing suggests his adherence to a version of Hinduism called Advaita Vedanta, which sees the whole of reality as an emanation from God. In the final pages of The Printer of Malgudi, Mr. Srinivas experiences a religious vision which includes the 8th century mystic Adi Shankara, one of Advaita Vedanta's main philosophical systematizers. By and large, I think Narayan has been miscategorized in the past and probably underrated. Mr. Sampath, the printer of Malgudi, would be an excellent place to start re-evaluating him.